Have you ever paused to ponder how we arrived at the concept of money, a seemingly simple yet intricate part of our everyday lives? It's a journey that spans thousands of years, from barter systems to Bitcoin. Our story begins in the annals of prehistoric times when there was no such thing as money. The barter system ruled the roost, where goods and services were directly exchanged for other goods or services without the use of a medium of exchange. Imagine exchanging a handful of berries for a piece of animal hide. This system, however, was not without its flaws. The lack of a common measure of value and the difficulty of storing wealth were significant issues. Fast forward to around 5,000 years ago, the first form of money as we recognize it today made its appearance. It was in the form of metal coins in ancient China. These coins, made from bronze and copper, were cast into miniatures of tools and weapons. They were not just a means of exchange, but a symbol of power and authority. As civilizations advanced, so did the concept of money. The Lydian civilization around 700 BC introduced the first gold and silver coins. Interestingly, these coins held a state-guaranteed value, making them a precursor to the modern currency system. The Middle Ages saw the advent of paper money, a significant milestone in the history of money. Originating in China during the Tang Dynasty, paper bills were initially used as IOUs, a promise to pay the bearer the amount stated on the bill. The idea of paper money eventually caught on throughout the world, leading to the establishment of the gold standard in the 19th century. Under this system, countries agreed to convert paper money into a fixed amount of gold, a system that provided a sense of security but was abandoned in the 20th century due to its inflexibility during economic crises. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, and we see the birth of credit cards. Initially introduced by Diners Club in the early 1950s, these plastic cards revolutionized the way we transact, ushering in an era of digital money. And now, we enter the 21st century, the era of digital currencies and cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, was introduced in 2009, marking a significant shift in our understanding of money. These digital currencies operate independently of a central bank, offering a new way of storing and transferring wealth. So from bartering goods to dealing in digital currencies, the journey of money is a testament to human ingenuity and our constant quest for efficient systems. From the first metal coins of ancient China and the gold and silver coins of Lydia, to the paper bills of the Tang Dynasty and the advent of credit cards, each step marked a significant shift in our understanding and use of money. And now, as we stand on the brink of a potentially transformative era of cryptocurrencies, one can only wonder what the future holds for money. In the end, money, in whatever form it takes, serves as a medium of exchange, a unit of account, and a store of value. It's an invention that has, over the ages, shaped and been shaped by the course of human history. And as we move forward, it continues to evolve, reflecting the changing tides of time and technology. The story of money, it seems, is far from over. However, it's important to note that the evolution of money has also brought about some negative consequences. As we have seen, the development of different forms of money has largely been a story of progress and innovation. But like any other human invention, it's not without its downsides. Firstly, there is the creation of economic inequality and wealth disparity. The advent of money made trade easier and more efficient, but it also led to the concentration of wealth in the hands of the few. As societies became more complex and money became more central to our lives, the gap between the rich and the poor has only widened. Secondly, money in its various forms can be and has been misused in illegal activities and money laundering. From the use of gold and silver coins in illicit trade to the potential misuse of digital currencies in the modern era, the anonymity and ease of transfer that money provides can be exploited for nefarious purposes. Lastly, there's the environmental impact. The process of mining for coins, whether it's the physical extraction of gold and silver or the digital mining of cryptocurrencies, consumes a significant amount of energy and resources. This has serious implications for our planet and raises questions about the sustainability of these practices. While money has undoubtedly brought about efficiency and convenience, it's crucial to be aware of these potential downsides. As we continue to innovate and evolve our systems of exchange, it's important that we strive not only for efficiency and convenience, but also for fairness, security, and sustainability. Have you ever wondered what life would be like without money? Some might immediately think of a utopia where goods and services are freely exchanged, a return to the barter system where the value of an item is directly exchanged for another. In such a world, there would be no wealth disparity, as the concentration of wealth would be virtually impossible. However, this system comes with its own set of challenges. Without a common measure of value, trade becomes incredibly difficult. How many chickens is a cow worth? How many hours of labor equate to a bag of grain? Additionally, storing wealth becomes a tangible issue. One can only store so many physical goods before they spoil or become cumbersome. Yet, in this hypothetical world, we might see some benefits. A world without money could potentially place a greater emphasis on community and cooperation. Without the pursuit of wealth, societies might focus on mutual aid, bartering skills and services rather than goods. While it's hard to imagine a world without money, it's an interesting thought experiment that highlights the complexities and inherent issues of our current economic systems. It underscores the importance of continuing to evolve our financial structures, aiming for fairness and sustainability alongside efficiency and convenience. As we ponder the future of money, let's also consider the value of the resources we often take for granted and strive to create a more equitable and sustainable world. In the world we've explored today, money has been a constant companion. Its form has changed, and its value has fluctuated, but its presence has remained undeniable. We've seen the power of money, how it can control economies, shape societies, and even define our personal worth. But what if we could harness this power for good? What if we could use money not just as a tool for personal gain, but as a catalyst for positive change? Imagine a world where the value of money is not just determined by its purchasing power, but also by the positive impact it can create. A world where financial success is not just about amassing wealth, but about contributing to a sustainable and equitable society. This is not just a dream, but a possibility waiting to be realized. We can use money to invest in renewable energy, to support local communities, to fund education and healthcare. We can use it to empower the underprivileged, to protect our environment, to promote peace and justice. We can transform money from a symbol of greed and inequality into a force for positive change. But for this to happen, we need to shift our mindset. We need to redefine success, not in terms of wealth, but in terms of the positive impact we can create. We need to remember that money is just a tool, and it's up to us how we use it. So let's use it wisely. Let's use it for good. As we conclude this journey through the history and future of money, let's not forget its true value: trust, acceptance, and the potential for positive change. It's in our hands to shape the future of money, to make it not just a means of transaction, but a tool for creating a better world. So let's make it count. Don't forget to subscribe and take care.